Hello, it's Astray with a reading for the collective. Take what resonates, throw out the rest. I hope that everyone is good. I hope that you're feeling safe, protected, loved, abundant, clear, inspired, excited about your future, healthy, loved. Alright, so we have this kind of base here. Let's walk you through what's going on. So, Six of Pentacles, energy vampire. You're dealing with an energy vampire, or someone is dealing with an energy vampire. Someone is offline. Someone could be off-grid, offline. So somebody could be feeling like with the energy vampire here, there could be someone who is taking time away from somebody who is draining them. Or there's an energy vampire here that they're not getting their fill, or they're not able to see you, or you're not online, or somebody is away from the computer, or not posting something, or someone can't access their computer, or if the off-grid, offline, someone is shutting someone down. Someone could be shutting someone down. So we have someone here that is, an energy vampire. This could be you shutting someone down, or just cutting off someone's energy. Or someone's dealing with an energy vampire. Six of Pentacles, it has to do with somebody, some sort of equal exchange. So if someone is in the middle trying to siphon someone's energy, then that is not an equal exchange. So it's something about the issue is about giving and receiving, something being off and on, an equal exchange, a fair exchange. But now you've got this energy vampire. I don't know if they want a piece of this Six of Pentacles, of this fairness, some sort of fair exchange, but you've got someone here that wants a piece of this energy exchange, because it's in the upright. This could be someone getting paid. This could be you hiring yourself. Six of Pentacles. You could look at yourself that way, like, you've rented yourself out. You've hired yourself to take care of some things, and you hold yourself accountable like you would an employee. It could be that with that Six of Pentacles. That's a really good way to deal with procrastination. Or this is somebody treating you fairly. But I don't know if we're dealing with electronics, actual electronics here, off-grid, offline. This does have to do with work, I feel like, or this definitely has to do with, there's something positive going on as far as work and money, abundance. You're focused on work, money, abundance, because we've got Eight of Pentacles under the deck with Ten of Pentacles. Building, you're putting the effort in. This is getting paid on time. This is being treated fairly, or you treating yourself fairly, or being received. You put out this effort, you get paid, or you put out this energy and you receive equally somehow. There's giving and receiving. There's nobility in giving. There's humbleness in receiving. And then we have this 10 of Swords reverse as well. So you got betrayed or stabbed in the back here. You've overcome something, and you're the one that's focused on this 8 of Pentacles that leads to the 10 of Pentacles. And there's some sort of equal exchange here. It feels like work. So maybe you're focused on making something more even yourself by the energy you put in, receiving what you deserve. You could be offline or not sharing, or somebody feels like they can't get a piece of your energy because you've overcome something and you're focused on work. You're putting the effort in, you're paying attention to detail. That could be your priority right now, but there's someone here that's like in the middle here, but I don't feel like they're affecting you, or you've risen above some sort of energy here, or you've removed yourself. And I can't tell if it's physically though as well, off-grid, offline. Somebody might not be able to access the phone or their internet connection, or somebody, you could be on do not disturb. You could be taking some sort of a trip, or it's like a trip, it's a business trip, or again it's going back to this idea of like you hiring yourself to take care of something. That's what it's feeling like, like you are your own employee. It's just feeling very, it's like you're working backwards. This 10 of Pentacles exists for you. Someone has to put the work in. So you're the boss. You're the boss and you've hired yourself. Maybe you could be approaching it, you might not put it that way exactly, but it's dealing with the details here. You've got to deal with the details. It doesn't matter if there's this energy vampire around you. Somebody has to do it kind of energy, or it's like, overriding this energy vampire, or overriding this energy vampire. There's like a sense of detachment here to work, but it's positive. It feels positive. It's an interesting approach. It's a way in. You've overcome this betrayal. You're focused on some sort of detail here, mastering something here. You feel very, very much like on top of it. With the sun here, it's almost like maybe someone sees you as their happiness, or someone sees you that you're happy, or this makes you happy. There could be someone dealing with an energy vampire besides yourself that you're dealing with. Someone could be challenged by the fact that you're happy, or someone sees you as their happiness, or something is coming to light here also. But this, there is an energy of someone here who's very unstable, and an energy vampire. Somebody feels drained by someone, or there's someone who wants to drain someone, or someone feels very, very much like they can't get a piece, either a piece of you, or they don't have access to you. This could be someone who feels like you're happy because someone doesn't have access to you. Maybe someone has to deal with something with this off-grid, offline. You're happy. Maybe someone doesn't have access to you. You're off-grid, offline. You can focus on this work. Yeah, in the subconscious, Knight of Pentacles is connected to this abundance. Deep down, someone knows that this long-term plan and this long-term commitment, this slow and steady diligence and focus leads to this abundance, which is this Ten of Pentacles. And again, it feels like your own dedication, but there is also something about someone treating you fairly and someone committing to you. But also it's like if you treat yourself this way, then you're an energy match to this, someone that meets you with the same energy. And I feel like there's somebody here that's feeling that, or they're feeling something about, either they feel like your attention is not on them. Someone could feel like the abundance is connected to you. Or someone deep down feels like someone wants to commit to you, or something about someone not having access to you, but there's someone here who is like needs a piece, or there's like someone around that's very draining. In the recent past, we have this Five of Wands, and I got toxic and secrets. So some kind of discord here, fighting, competition, some sort of toxic energy. Someone who has a lot of secrets and is creating a toxic environment, or someone's in a toxic environment and they're trying to keep it secret, or someone is secretly in competition with you. There's something uneasy here, some sort of discord, some kind of fighting. And it's like something's getting worse for someone because they're drained, and with this mental institution, it's like something is making someone feel crazy. Something about your happiness or something coming to light here is making someone feel it's like someone doesn't have access to you. And it keeps going back and forth between your actual energy, like your chi, your life force, and also an actual current, like electricity, or something to do with you being online versus offline. It's something about access to you, or it's like your phone. I feel like someone was involved in some kind of toxic energy, some sort of fighting here. So that also means someone's been expending their energy here. Something's very toxic, and now it's getting worse. Mental institution, somebody feels very unstable over your happiness or something being seen. The fact that you're happy, focused on, you're offline, you're off grid, or you're not sharing, or someone doesn't have access to you, but you're happy and you're focused on work. I feel like you've rented yourself out, or you've hired yourself, is what it feels like. You gave yourself a job, so congratulations, you're hired. You're hired. That's what it feels like. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's got to do it. You can't pay attention to this toxicity right now. You've been hired to do a job. You got hired by yourself. It's an interesting analogy. If you resonate with that. It's like clocking in almost. God and the divine energies, Ten of Cups. So somebody feels like they're expecting you to have this happily ever after. There's unconditional love here. It's like you are not lowering your standards, or you will only what's fair, only equal exchange, and that you're really you're focused in on the most beautiful outcome as far as your love and family and friendships and business life goes, that this is what you're manifesting, and that it's supported, it feels high vibrational, it feels spiritual. It's like someone feels like you're supported in this way with this 10 of Cups. And something about not having access to you, or there's somebody else who feels in competition with the fact that you've overcome a betrayal, and you're focused on this, the detail of what you've got to do here. You've got to get something done, and that you're manifesting a situation where it's love, it's a happily ever after, it's unconditional love, it's a very healthy relationship, healthy relationships. Someone sees you that way. Someone is expecting that from you. And near future, I mean, this could also be someone who is dealing with this energy vampire, who's getting more and more toxic here as well. It's like two energies. Someone could feel like you're their 10 of Cups, or they see something about that with you, especially in contrast to this toxic energy with an energy vampire who feels very unstable. Or this, someone feels drained by someone. Someone could be comparing energies, because this is about treating you fairly. This is about you having healthy boundaries as far as being treated right. Or someone knows that they had this with you, 6 of Pentacles. But it's like someone here wants to take a piece. And now in the near future we have death and shame. So someone could be getting shamed. Something could be happening where someone's getting shamed for some sort of toxic behavior. Maybe that's what's coming to light here. Somebody acting doing things that are unhinged out of some kind of competition with you, or a lot of discord. Someone creating fights and arguments, creating problems where there are none. That's the energy vampire in this. Creating drama. 5 of Wands is drama. And then death and shame. Someone has to put an ending to something, or there isn't an end here, and there's a lot of shame connected to either somebody's attachment to this energy vampire who seems to be very unhinged and toxic, or something is happening to this energy vampire. There's a big ending here. I don't know if this person's being shamed, where this is something where people can all see it, or someone's feeling shame for entertaining this energy vampire, or there's a big ending coming in the near future. Someone could feel shame for allowing this energy into their life. Now they don't have access to you. Someone here, Two of Wands, meditation. Someone could feel like you're this off-grid, offline. It's like you're not focused on some sort of negativity. This is like do not disturb energy. This is going within. This is thinking through plans. This is mapping something out with clarity. When someone has the clarity on a plan, there's the courage to follow through with it. Or it's also mustering up the courage, but it's also making the plans. But it's hard to take action on an inspiration when it's unclear. So there's something about someone really turning off the phones, getting away from everyone, making plans here, and it's an internal journey. So someone could see you that way. It's almost like someone could even feel like you're better off without them because it's like they know, or someone feels like aware that you're distractionless. It's a do not disturb energy for sure. There could be someone here that is, they themselves are trying to go within here about a plan, and they're dealing with an energy vampire. This could be someone who takes and doesn't give. Something about somebody being very unstable coming to light, and particularly as it relates to your happiness, your command over your own life, your boundaries, your focus, the fact that you're manifesting this happily ever after, this 10 of Cups. It's like someone feels like you're supported by the divine, by the universe, and that is, it's like you won't settle for less. And then in the environment we have Queen of Pentacles and Third Eye. So someone could feel like you're very grounded and you have a vision here, and that you can also see what's going on in a situation, or you see something about a person or a situation, and that you're very there's a lot of respect here for you. Someone can't take something away from you. They can't take your, this is very respectable. And you're very intuitive, and it's like you're applying your intuition to your business or your home or your life. Again, it's more about boundaries. It's almost like someone even feels like you saw something coming, or you see some sort of toxic energy, and it's like the door's closed, or you're not entertaining it. Something about not having access to you, or the fact that you can see something so clearly, and that there's discipline, and there's common sense. You have something of value in your hands here, and that's what you're focused on, and it's you're clearly it's there's successful energy around you, and you're you're not this unstable person, or it's almost like someone knows that someone's unstable because of you, or you know that there's someone dealing with this energy vampire, or something is just being made very clear because you're in the environment this way with this Queen of Pentacles. It's like you close the door on some sort of toxic energy because you've got things to do you have to take care of, and you're not going to lower your standards, or you're not going to settle for some kind of instability or unhinged energy, or it's what's fair, it's being treated fair, but it's also, it's about being paid or getting paid. So it goes back to your business, your career. And there's some sort of comparison being drawn, I feel like, between someone here that is draining someone, or someone feels drained, or someone wants to drain you or drain someone, but it's like you can see what's going on, and it's like the door is closed, but because you don't allow this kind of thing in your life, and it's almost like you have better things to do, but not in a way where it's not coming across as if you have some sort of an ego about it, though. It's just what is the right thing to do, and you have a lot to offer. It's not that there's too much at stake in some sort of like a fearful place. It's just that you have a lot of abundance, and you have a lot to offer, and there's someone here unstable around you, and the door is closed, and someone doesn't have access to you. And either someone's dealing with this energy vampire, and it's clear that you see it as well, and that's partially why you have this balance, or you're building something, or you have something to build, or it also has to do with maybe your home life. It's toxic energy, someone in competition with you. It could be, like homewrecker energy as well. It's like maybe someone entertained somebody here that's very unstable, and maybe they have to put an end to it here with this death card. There is, there's recognition of your stability, there's recognition of you being mentally balanced, clear-minded, going about things the right way, being disciplined, being the right one as well. This is marriage material as well, with the Queen of Pentacles being the quintessential, wife of the deck. And with this Ten of Cups, it's, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It's like someone definitely is seeing either that you are manifesting and building this very stable life with unconditional love too. It's a very abundant and stable life that also has unconditional love. That is how you come across. And also you're somebody with a very, very strong intuitive nature. I feel like there's sloppiness. There's some sort of sloppiness. You close the door to it, and now there's this energy vampire here that is unhinged. There's someone trying to drain someone of their life force, or that's what someone feels like that's where the shame is too. It's becoming more and more clear, especially in contrast. And hopes and fears. Nightmare unhinged, Seven of Cups. There's some kind of confusion. Someone here is unhinged. It's a nightmare. Someone's very toxic. They feel they're draining someone. Somebody is not mentally, it just something feels like somebody here is imbalanced. That someone's afraid. Someone could be afraid of their own stability. But I feel like someone's dealing with someone here. Someone trying to create confusion. Something's a nightmare. It feels like this is happening all very fast, or it happened very fast. Someone's afraid of this nightmare, dealing with someone here who's unhinged because of this confusion. Someone could be trying to figure out their options, or somebody thought they made choices out of some sort of confusion, or they thought somehow you were an option. It's very clear you're not here. This Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, very grounded energy. You can't, in someone's eyes here, you can't get better than you. That could be why someone is also so reactive. That could be a nightmare for this energy vampire. It's that you won't settle, or someone feels like you're manifesting this very solid, balanced life. It's like someone doesn't have access to you. Someone is someone is very, very unstable here. They're in a nightmare. It's like the more someone doesn't have access to you, the more unstable it becomes. Or someone is dealing with someone here that is a nightmare. I feel like there's a big ending coming because it's becoming more and more clear. Someone could have opened the door to somebody here that is draining them, very, very unstable energy. And it seems like somebody's in competition with you. And the more this goes on, the more clear it becomes how stable you are. It's like, clarity in retrospect. But it's you've closed the door to this craziness. That it seems like maybe someone has to put an end to it in the near future. There's a lot of shame connected to it. Outcome is Four of Cups. So with physical sickness, ill health. So somebody here might not be, their physical or their mental health suffering. And they're feeling rejected. So that is what's going on. There's definitely something about you being happy that is, or someone seeing you as their happiness. There's something about this with this telepathy, somebody really feeling like you're very clear-minded and you have these very strong boundaries around your energy, and that you can see what's going on. I feel like it's making someone feel, it's like they hate that they're being seen. It has something to do with marriage, love, business, engagement. It's how someone sees you. It's what you are manifesting. Yeah, it's definitely about marriage. Someone treating you fairly. It's like someone didn't see the signs of something here. somebody, yeah, you're definitely this divine feminine energy. There could be some sort of like a group, some kind of a friendship group or something here where it's going awry. Definitely something about you being happy or you bringing happiness to a situation, or somebody can't stand that you have these healthy boundaries. You're very, very, also that they're being seen at them as unhinged. The more happy the happier you are, and the healthier your boundaries, and the more you know your worth, but not in an egoistic way, just a very grounded way, a very healthy way. And the more you focus in on business or work or what you're building here and manifesting, it's your own self-worth, it's you're a match for this happily ever after as well. It's like someone feels upset or they feel just very unhinged over the idea that you're going to have this happily ever after, or that that's what you're manifesting, and that they can't drain you, or that they tried to do something here and it didn't work as well. It's something about you seeing very clearly and you being very stable and happy. Yeah, this is someone who's in competition with you. This could be someone who feels like you have options, that you're going to create this 10 of Cups here. There's no compromise in a situation. This could be somebody that entertained someone else here, and now the situation is very unstable. It's definitely about you releasing, or this is something about there is a third party energy here. If somebody was entertaining a third party, I feel like that situation is toxic, very toxic. They might not get along with this person very well, or this person creates dramas, or something is very draining. I feel like someone's in competition with you as well. So it's almost like somebody allowed a third party energy to get involved in a situation where they have a 10 of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles building a 10 of Pentacles. I feel like that's where the shame is connected. There's no comparison here. That's what someone, is experiencing. And the more they feel that way, the more this person becomes more toxic, and the more unstable someone becomes. So someone has a big draining situation on their hands. I feel like in just a few weeks, I know someone doesn't have access to you here. There's something about a divine connection here. Someone can't relax. You're trusting your guides. You're very tapped in. I feel like that could be what this off-grid, offline is in this meditation. It's a new year. There's a lot going on astrologically as well. There's big changes astrologically, especially as it pertains to Pisces energy. I'm not an astrologer, but I know if you look at Molly McCord, she has I'm not affiliated at all, but she's a really good astrologer, and she helps people with her courses figure out their own personal charts in relation to these big changes and shifts. It's where Pisces, it's about soul purpose. It's spiritual. It's very spiritual this year, 2025 going into 2026. And she has a course, I know. I don't know how much it is or anything like that. But I do feel like you're focused on this bigger picture. There's a lot of diligence here about manifesting your highest potential, closing doors to anything or anyone that is going to try to take that from you or create chaos. You deserve this happiness, this stability. There could be someone here in some kind of a dark night of the soul regarding this marriage issue. Someone could be they could be dealing with some kind of secrets that they have to. There's something about secrets and conflict. Some sort of secrets coming out. Some sort of arguments over a secret. But you're happy anyway. Or somebody's arguing over your happiness, or I don't know if you had a conflict with someone over secrets. Or there's some people here, Five of Wands, or there's someone around someone here. Toxicity and arguments around secrets. Somebody not seeing something clearly, or someone causing confusion because of these secrets. There's definitely a very, very high vibrational connection in the mix here. And there's something about someone needing to go within or meditate here about timing of something, the timing of a deep soul connection. There's a divine masculine energy around you. There's something about you not being rejected and someone taking action here. And there's something about someone having trouble redeeming themselves. There could be a fire sign involved. I do feel like there's jealousy here. Something about you seeing something from a new perspective, or someone is seeing something from a new perspective here. It could have to do with family, building a family. There's definitely obsessed energy. Maybe with your social media, there's something about your social media. Someone is going through some kind of big lessons here because of an energy vampire. Or this energy vampire is going through lessons. Or somebody here is healing. Someone's doing shadow work or introspection. This has to do with romance, commitment, making plans. Affection and forgiveness. Someone not having good boundaries. Someone is feeling extremely unstable here regarding your happiness, or this happiness, or something's coming to light about someone being very unstable. Maybe there's family involved. Something is very toxic here. Or this is about not building a family, or needing to deal with toxic energy, or you not allowing toxic energy to drag you. Maybe someone wants to call or talk or tell you something. It has to do with intimacy. Something could feel out of the blue. It could have to do with a union, or someone feels like you're you're removing yourself, or you're not entertaining situations where there's third parties, or you have too much self-esteem, or it's very positive self-worth, or there's someone else here doing shadow work here. It has to do with marriage, high-level commitments here, apologies. There's definitely a divine masculine energy around you. There's someone here seeing something clearly, or someone wants clarity about a soulmate connection. I don't know if there's more than one masculine energy around you here, because there's also something about someone not compromising with someone, about leaving. Someone doesn't want someone to leave, someone won't compromise, someone taking good action here. There's some sort of obsession going on, and there's a lot of toxicity. So that could be what someone is dealing with. Or it's like the more you pull away, the more obsessed someone gets with someone else. It's hard to tell who's obsessed with who. It feels like the aftermath. You close the door, you have healthy boundaries, you're focused on what matters, building things in a very healthy way, not settling for less. Someone not having access to your energy, and there being some kind of, I don't know if it's the energy vampire that doesn't have access to your energy, or someone is dealing with an energy vampire, or somebody, it's you closing the door also. It's like maybe this energy vampire, they feed on pain. This is somebody who likes to create dramas, they feed on drama, and if they feel like you're in the mix, if something is hurting you, if you're focused on some form of loss, and rather than being productive or what you're building or your highest potential, raising your vibration, practicing self-love and self-care, so that you are a match to this loving energy in your life, so that you meet someone that meets you halfway, someone else who practices self-love and self-care, someone else who wants unconditional love in their life, who wants to, the toxicity is on the outside of the home, not on the inside. It's a place where people feel loved unconditionally. That is what you are, manifesting, and nothing else. Someone knows that, and someone feels like it's supported energetically by divine energies. It's spiritual. And there's someone here that's jealous of it. So I don't know if someone is dealing with this energy vampire that knows that somebody here is jealous of your potential or someone's potential with you, and that is partially the shame. Or you moved on, and you're, someone knows that you're going to manifest this Ten of Cups with someone, and they're left with this toxic energy, and they're in shame. There is definitely a divine masculine energy in the mix here around you. I don't know if this is a new person, and someone's going through a lesson here. Dealing with an energy vampire, or this is an energy vampire that's going through a lesson. It's something about not being able to redeem themselves. There's some kind of a conflict here. There could be someone here who goes in circles with this drama. Something could be very draining. Or someone opened up the door to conflict here. And where there's a Ten of Cups, there could be a water sign Something about a few weeks from now or something like that, union. Yeah, someone loves you. There's some kind of regret here over some kind of conflict. With a blessing, someone not being able to relax. There is some kind of very clingy energy around somebody here. You might be going with the flow somehow with something here, very much not entertaining any kind of activity or people where there's this like toxic third party energy causing confusion. This, where there's a lot of disagreements and conflict with this third party versus this unconditional love. It's like a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, a life of toxicity and conflict or unconditional love. And I feel like that's what someone's dealing with here. So there's something about something being unexpected, something having to do with someone speaking, someone saying something here. It has to do with someone operating out of their ego, not practicing self-love or self-care. Someone attributes this vampire energy, to a lack of self-worth. Someone could be really holding back, going through some sort of lessons about self-love and self-worth. Being unwilling to see the larger picture. In the past, and entertaining toxic energy, toxic situations, toxic people. So, what's this Five of Wands? Or do I need to use another deck? Whatever it is, it has to do with blocking unconditional love or not having unconditional love in a situation. It definitely has to do with being deceptive. There's secrets here. Secrets regarding, there's a soulmate connection here that someone has. There's something about a commitment that someone has and self-worth. So, someone doing something out of the ego. There's a lot of toxicity in the recent past. Something is definitely a blessing here, and there's a lot of conflict. A lot of pain connected to this in the recent past. Deceptions around something that's already a blessing. Someone doing something here. Some kind of mental prison, conflict, pain. Someone here won't compromise. Someone could be seeing something in their dreams, or someone could have seen something in their dreams, and something about new love. Someone being very unapologetic. Somebody really triggered by all of this. Somebody keeping all of these things secret, or keeping something secret. It could have to do with a friendship group. Someone's in some kind of a dark night of the soul. These secrets. Someone might want to apologize, or someone didn't communicate something clearly. There's something about communication here, and someone being loyal to someone taking action. I feel like there being some kind of a commitment here with a soulmate and someone doing something out of their ego. There's some sort of deception here. Something is not unconditional love. It has to do with your self-worth. Something here is a blessing. Someone keeping secrets. Something is very toxic. A lot of tension or fighting. This could be someone also realizing that they're the one draining energy, or that you won't allow your energy to be drained by this toxicity. I feel like there has been some sort of event or drama, because if someone entertained or allowed some kind of toxicity into a situation where it's a blessing, I feel like it's created conflict for them. Keeping secrets about their own feelings, or feeling pain over their own deception. Dealing with someone who's toxic. The whole situation starting from a place of deception and lies. This is all about making decisions that are harmful and negative, and that you're not participating in that. You're not going to participate in that. Wow. Yeah. Someone definitely sees this Ten of Cups as something greater or grander that is a blessing, and that either they want that with you, or that you're only going to manifest that, not this toxic. It's like the door is closed. I do feel like there's this someone here very unstable that is jealous of that Ten of Cups. Some sort of drama starter. Jealous of your diligence. Jealous of your position with this Queen of Pentacles, or how someone respects you, or that someone sees you as marriage material, or it's your own self-worth. There could be someone here that feels like they themselves are challenged by their own mental health, challenged by the fact that they've created drama in a situation that is very healthy, was healthy with you, and they themselves could be struggling over the fact that you bring happiness, total happiness to a situation, the sun, or it's that you're not going to settle for anything that destroys your own happiness, that comes first. Joy, that someone can't take away your joy, that's not okay. You're not entertaining situations where someone can take your joy from you. I definitely feel like someone feels like there's some kind of a connection here. I don't know if somebody feels like they're dealing with someone who's jealous of their connection with you, or they feel jealous because you have someone coming in. There's definitely a lot of regret here, and regret around secrets. This could be why you left, or you moved forward away from these secrets, or someone's keeping secret that they feel regret while you move on. There's definitely jealousy around you. Maybe even this person had a relationship with you and they were dealing with jealous people. They're definitely going through some kind of lesson around dealing with an energy vampire that's jealous of you, or they themselves being the energy vampire jealous, of their own blessing, that, you could have connected with this person and they were jealous of you, which is a weird dynamic, but it could be. Just do one more thing here. For the collective, the angel cards. Ratel. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct or not, but propagation of the light, one who grows the light with love and truth. Wow. I feel like that's you. What's it say here? Every day brings a new dawn. Yes. And once your light is awakened, your times of sleep will be as a twilight that never quite goes dark again. Wow. So somebody could be going through an awakening because of this pain. Once you see what's going on, you can't go back to sleep. Especially with this God and the divine energies and 10 of Cups. Propagation of the light. I feel like this is you. I feel like you bring light, a lot of light. This could be your angel. The number 27 could be significant. Someone could be born also on 8-2 to 8-6. 4-16, 6-30, 9-13, 11-25. 2-3. Someone could be born between 8:40 and 9 a.m. Yaratel. I don't know. Yaratel. And then under the deck we have Yabamiya, alchemy, transformation, one who turns base metal into gold. Wow, that sounds like a manifestor there, but it comes through the heart, doesn't it? Love. Love does not ask you to get out of the way, but to become the way. Thus the base metal of your humanity may be transformed into the gold of divine consciousness. Wow. I feel like someone knows that with this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, light and love. Gold is abundance, but it comes through this loving energy. And it's also transmuting. Love does not ask you to get out of the way, but to become the way. There's something about somebody. Okay, there's big transformation going on here for someone. For you too, I feel like. Something is clearly a cosmic gift. Someone had all these secrets, created all this drama, invited this energy vampire into love and light. You don't have to get out of the way of love, you just become the way of love. Love doesn't get in the way. Love is the way. Thus, the base metal of your humanity may be transformed into the gold of divine consciousness. That's also God and the divine energies, 10 of Cups. This is all about the highest version of love and emanating through your life too. It's grounded in the sense that it's everyday. It's an everyday experience where love is the way. It's the way that someone interacts with people. It's the way that someone's home life and work life, soul tribe, settling for nothing less than this. And it's very there's something about it it's very tangible too. This 10 of Cups is very, very tangible. You can feel it all around you. You can feel it in the air you breathe, in the sounds, in your, but it's feeling too. It's in your heart. It's the emotions that it brings up to be living in this energy. It feels good. It's the birds, it's the barbecue, it's laughter, it's a family laying down watching a movie, it's going for a bike ride, it's support and love on a hard day, after work. It's those special phone calls that don't seem like they mean a lot, but they do. Just the check-in calls and it's being loved no matter what. Not for what you have or for what you look like. It's soul recognition. It's feeling supported. Yeah. Someone here is connecting the dots, but I also feel like this is what you're manifesting no matter what. This 10 of Cups, I feel like someone knows it. I feel like someone's also jealous. I don't think you care about that, because if you focus on that, wherever attention goes, energy flows. So focusing on this energy vampire is, not, I feel like you check in, so you know what you get confirmation, because you're very intuitive with this third eye. But you don't focus on this energy vampire all day, because that's then what the reality is that you're going to create. One who turns base metal into gold. So this also is like, turning lemons into lemonade. This is also a master manifester, someone who lives in this high vibrational loving energy that's creating this 10 of Pentacles. There's diligence here too. It's not just, sitting around and manifesting, from the heart and the crown chakra and willpower and energy and aura. It's doing the work. It's also having healthy boundaries, not allowing this into your space, this negativity. That's where the manifestation is. This is also, just having a very magical quality about you, where there's abundance connected to you. It's like being able to create abundance out of anything, but with this loving energy. Very strong alchemy, transformation. Wow. Under this deck, whatever you create, let it be done with utmost love, and it will last forever. Construction of universe worlds. Yeah, so you being the architect, you want to build the building blocks of the energies of the universe that manifest into solid things and solid lives, being created with love. Again, it's another message of creating with love. And not everyone is all about love. Like, you know, I mean, there's love, a lot of love. But I mean, here's another one that's not love. Just to point out that the message is very strong about this building with love. Wow, so we'll leave it here for now. If you resonate, I hope that it helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.